Hey guys, I'm getting a lot of requests for this one lately, so here it is, the 2016 Toyota Tacoma product review. I'm going to start off with one thing that I just want to get out there. One of my favorite things about this truck is that it was made here in the United States of America, and that it has a ton of American parts. So comparatively to other trucks in its class, it is as American or more American than any other truck. Particularly the Canyon and the Colorado. So it's one thing I definitely like about this truck a lot. I think it's awesome. It has stimulated a lot of American jobs. Toyota in general as a brand, I think, has stimulated a lot of American jobs, and I think that's awesome. I think some people just write it off, oh, it's a Japanese car, I'm buying American, blah 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 blah. No, it's not an American truck. Well, it's designed by Americans, built by Americans with American parts, for Americans to drive on American roadways. So yeah, it's pretty American. So the end profit heads back to Japan. Whatever, it is what it is. It's business. Jobs are here in America. The truck's designed here in America. American engineers, designers, etc. Anyway, so that's just my little soapbox about that. My second favorite thing about this truck is the manual transmission. Like the manual transmission, I think it's fun to drive, not really necessary in today's world. I know, as a matter of fact, Toyota lists the EPA gas mileage as 1 mile per gallon better in the automatic version of this truck. So, not even getting better gas mileage, but I don't care. I enjoy driving it. So, I'm new to trucks, or owning trucks, I should say. I had never driven a Toyota Tacoma prior to the 2016. So, doing my research, one thing that owners of the manual transmission Tacomas were saying prior to 2016 was that the transmission kind of handled like a stick in a bucket of gravel. So I wasn't really looking forward to that, but I had found through some research that the Toyota engineers took that into consideration, that particular complaint, and tried to do something about it. And they did. They added some ball bearings in there or something, make it nice and smooth. I don't know what other engineering stuff that they did to it. Yeah, engineering, it's a term, look it up. But it's a great transmission. So I went to test drive the car, really mostly for the transmission. I mean, I wanted to check it out, but I really wanted to see how that transmission handled, and I enjoyed it right off of the bat. One thing I was concerned about was, if it was going to be like driving a school bus, or something, or like a big rig or something. Not that I've ever driven either one of those, but this truck does not really have a super long or particularly tough clutch engagement. It's nice and smooth, and not extremely long. Same thing with the throws for shifting, not particularly long. I mean, longer than little coupe 5-speed or something like that, but that's not a coupe 5-speed. It's a 6-speed transmission, which I was also new to, but I like it. A 6-gear is nice for highway cruising, which I may or may not be doing right now. So I don't know how the audio is exactly going to work out on this video. Hopefully you hear me just fine. I'm going around 60 miles an hour here. So that's the second thing I'll address, or I guess third thing, that Toyota's engineers took into account with the 2016 redesign that they heard from previous Toyota Tacoma owners was the exterior noise as you're driving, the wind noise mostly. They put some design effort into sound deadening materials, etc., and the end product is really nice. It's nice and relatively quiet in here, going 60-70 miles an hour. think they did well. So other things I like about this truck, I like the hard tonneau cover that I bought. Came from the factory. Has Tacoma stamped right on it, pretty cool. The locking tailgate, awesome. You can keep your valuables in there with the hard tonneau cover on it, and they're secure. Backup camera, you know, I don't know how I lived without a backup camera before. It's certainly nice to have. The touchscreen display is great, extremely responsive, very quick. The Entune system is pretty awesome. I like being able to thumbs up Pandora tracks right from the screen on my car. That's awesome. I mean, I know this stuff's getting standard in cars, so yeah, not really spectacular technology this day and age, but fun to have. But let's talk about the ride of this truck. It's not you know, like super bouncy, and you know, like I'm not swaying all over the place. I mean, it's a mid-sized truck, but really it rides extremely nicely. They definitely did a good job. Another comment I'll make about this truck is that it has disc brakes in the rear. Some people are like, oh, it's 2016, why would you have such old technology in the brakes? Well, stopping distance in this truck is just fine. You know, won't have to really worry about replacing the pads and rotors and stuff. And also, Toyota's excuse or reason is that it's better for off-roading. I'm not an off-roader, so I can't really speak to that, but the idea was with the drum brakes, apparently, that, you know, it's not going to get dirt and stuff in there. So you're going to have a much healthier braking system if you're going off-roading, which is great. I have the TRD Sport here with the limited slip four-wheel drive. That's one thing I was kind of disappointed that I couldn't get a locking differential in this particular trim level that I was looking for. So the Colorado and Canyon kind of beat it out there, but the transmission really wins out for this vehicle. With the Colorado and Canyon, the GM twins, you cannot get a manual transmission in the four-wheel drive models. So that was a big thing for me. I really wanted to keep my manual transmission, and when I test drove this truck, I fell in love with it. So I highly recommend the 2016 Toyota Tacoma. I have really enjoyed it. I hope you have enjoyed this product review. If you have any suggestions on what product review I should do next, sorry about that, I'm banking left here, so just frame myself out there. You have any suggestions what I should do next, leave it in the comments section, or send me a direct message. Yeah, so don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and maybe we'll get that Keurig review cooking soon. Alright? Take care, guys.